We're back on the Vicky Gotti Show, and I'm here with the legendary Janese Chanel.
Hey,
Now,
what's
Janese,
going
it's really,
on?
first of all, now let me tell you, me and Janese have a lot of history.
A lot.
For a long time ago, chilling with you a lot, just being around. Remember the day we spent together in Janese at your house, and we watched Janet Jackson concert
Of
that
course.
morning. You remember that?
Of course. Yes. I remember everything.
Yes. So anyway, Janese, you're finally here. You got requested by my viewers, so and the fans who watch the show, whatever. Now, let's start off with Janese, your history in the ballroom. When did you start?
Okay, I started in '97. I walked, I believe it was Eric Bazaar Ball. Uh, let's see. What house was that? I can't remember what house it was in, but it was '97. And I started off, I was going to be walking realness. So they, I guess I didn't want to. I wanted to vote.
You wanted to vote.
So that's my first ball. I won that ball. Then from there, I was with Jordans like forever. And yeah, basically I just been in like every house, but
Now,
always
do
vote.
you get mad, Janese, when people say you're a house hopper? You've been hopped around so many times. Like, I know you hear that a lot. How do you feel about that?
For me, I always wanted to be somewhere where I felt that people respected me, where I felt that I could shine, where I felt that it was where it wasn't what everybody was doing. You know that way?
Mm-hmm.
So certain houses I was in, I always felt like, everybody's doing that. So I wanted to do something different. I've always been like that. I always wanted to do my own thing. So, and you know what, when you're younger, it's everybody wants to, so it's hard to make a decision. It's hard to find what works. You know that way, but
So what was the best house you could say you was really in, Janese, and you wish you would have stayed in?
The best house. That's hard. Blahnik was really nice for me, and Jordan. Those are the two houses that I felt that I was really with family and people that loved me.
And I know a lot of people are shocked because being at the Ballroom like turned half of them are garçons, and that I thought it was so predictable that Janese probably would go right over there with them. Why did he go to garçon?
Well, I was asked
To come to the house?
right, and I just like I said, I'm comfortable where I am now. I'm Chanel now, and I'm comfortable here. Like it feels right for me. Garçon I think is another thing where I think everybody was trying to rush to be, I guess, popular and with the happening house. I just never wanted to do that.
Yes. Now, Janese, you just got now. It was a big discrepancy. I guess Ashley. What's the real shade between y'all two? Because this lady has, I guess she didn't see her status. Does she see her status now?
I have no idea. Don't care.
You don't care. Now, why do you feel like? Why do you feel that she feels that she didn't see that you was lesbian yet?
Okay. This is the Vicky Gotti Show, right?
Yes, it is.
Right. So I'm going to keep it completely funky with you.
Please,
right?
Janese.
This ain't no publicity. This ain't, I'm going to keep it real with you. That lady to me, she speaks about God all the time. She speaks about, the Lord and everything He's done for you. But every time you see her, she's fucking miserable. Like, I've never seen somebody who's just upset all the time. Every time I've ever been around her, she's mad. So already from that energy, you get where it's coming to me now.
Right.
I'm a person, basically, I'm usually happy all the time. I'm usually on a positive note. I'm usually doing my thing, whatever. I have no idea what her personal issue is with me, but for her to go about it the way she did was ridiculous. It was stupid. It was wrong. It's just, she's just not happy. So I think that's where that's coming from.
That's where it comes from.
But personally, we've never had any type of beef. I have no idea where it comes from.
Were y'all ever girlfriends back in the day,
Never.
Janese?
Never. She's not my kind of people. You understand what I'm saying? I don't deal with people like that.
Right.
I just don't. I see you. I respect what you did. You had a long history in the scene. I respect what she's done. I respect her talent. But as far as personally, I don't fuck with people like that. So we've never had.
But y'all been around for years, though. That's the problem. Y'all never smoked a blunt, had a drink.
Ever. We've had a talk before. She came up to me one time at a ball. And she asked about my baby. She was like, yeah, I heard you had a baby, and how's the baby, and la la la, and was trying to, I guess, get more personal with me. And I was like, oh yeah, everything's fine, la la. And she asked me, even the night of the whole big thing, the Icon Ball, she came up to me and she's like, are you walking tonight? You walking? I'm like, yeah, I'm walking. And then that was it. That's the most we've ever spoken. So.
Oh, well, thank you for clearing that air for the fans that everybody wanted to know. Now, also, you brought up the baby issue. Now, can we get personal? But this is a Vicky Gotti Show, Janese. And, you was with I forgot her name. Cece. You was with her. Y'all was running around town and city. She was pregnant. Everybody was happy for you, Janese. But then it comes to find out that it was not your child. How did you feel about that? Like, when everything came out?
I'm not ashamed of anything that's happened in my life. You know, I'm not. I feel like everything happens for a reason. I've learned from everything. You know that way. It was a situation where I was with somebody for 3 years. You understand? We decided we want to have a baby. Let's do it. You know. So it was all planned out. Everything was happening. The entire 9 months, you know, we went through a whole bunch of. It was a bad pregnancy for her. So you know, I had to go back and forth, doctor's appointments, all types of stuff.
So you was there, like
completely there. You understand? So when it came out, you know. When the baby was born, I took him home with me. You know, everything was fine. Then a week later, mom comes. You know, I don't know what happened. This isn't your baby. La la la, the whole thing. However, you know what I didn't appreciate about that was this. I changed my life for you. You know that way? I felt like, okay, I'm going to have a baby now. Everything has to change. You understand? Right. I even went back to being a boy.
Oh my gosh, Janese, you
an
did?
Attempt. I mean, I don't think I pulled it off.
I didn't know that.
I did.
Because you was low-key for so, you know,
right.
during that time.
But I figured there are certain things that are more important than faggots, more important than the scene, everything. So I wanted my baby to have a chance, you know?
Exactly.
Don't put my issues on a child. Basically,
right.
you deserve to have a mother and a dad. Why not? You understand?
Okay.
So did all that. Then comes it wasn't mine. So only thing I had issue with was, you know, while she was pregnant, I told her, if it's not mine, tell me, and I'll still be there. Oh no, I would never do that, and then did that. So it was a big thing, and you know, I learned from it, and
well, Janese, when I just want to know when you got the when you got the bomb dropped, that it was, you know, what was your first reaction? Did you want to beat the cunt up?
I fell on the floor, I cried, I did all this stuff. I mean, not beat her up, I love her. You know what I mean? I loved her. So
are y'all still in communication?
We are now. Okay. You know, I didn't speak for the entire year. You know, then after the baby was bigger, she brought him around me. I mean, I named him. He still has my name. You know, so you know, now to me, it's like I see the struggles that she's going through, and I wasn't ready. You know, everything happens for a reason. I was not ready. You understand? She, you know, had to go through a whole lot, and I'm proud of her now. She did what she had to do. I mean, the baby's like an alien to me in a way, but I still
do you take care of the child?
I do what I can. You know, it's not a constant thing, but if she asks me, I'm there.
Okay. That's it. Now, Janese, what's your relationship with Deja?
Oh wow!
You know, she did the show. I don't know. She did the Vicky Gotti Show. I had a blast. I love Deja. She said great things about you. So I want to know what's your relationship right now.
Right now, we don't speak. She did something to me, and I'm not going to say it on camera. She did something to me that was...
Maybe behind the scenes I can get to see.
Absolutely. But she did something to me where she broke our trust, you know? Deja was somebody that I grew up with. I basically put her in drag, you understand? So she's somebody that I'll always have love for, you understand? But I'm at a point in my life right now where I only have energy around me that is conducive to the person that I am. You understand? What she's doing with her life right now is not conducive to mine. So we just don't speak, and, you know... Once you break my trust, that's pretty much it. You know, so I love her, got love for her, but I don't fuck with her like that.
Yolanda,
another one. She doesn't know how to grow up. That's the thing. Yolanda is the same Yolanda she's been since she was 12. Once again,
and these are girls that you grew up with,
that I grew up with. And see, the thing about it, Vicky, is once you get to a certain point and you start to change in your life, and people don't, there's nothing to do but move on. You understand what I'm saying? I'm different now. I'm not the same person I was, you know? And Yolanda is one that she's stuck in a certain time frame. You know what I mean? She's stuck in, I guess, the time that made her feel good and made her feel great. For me, I'm trying to live in the present about what is going on right now, and that's where I'm at. So
now, Janese, do you think a lot of that goes on with the romantic changing your mentality? Do you think the romantic could change your whole...
I think that people don't know how to differentiate between balls and reality. I think that's the problem. Balls are not the problem. Balls are great. They're fun. It's everything. But it's not everything. You see what I'm saying? I think a lot of the girls, once they get into a feeling of that, they don't know how to leave it alone. Don't know how to do their own thing. Don't know how to live their regular life.
Right.
I'm about life, man, you know?
Well, we're going to come back with part 2 with Miss Janese. I have so much more. The legendary Janese Chanel. We're going to come back.